Hey guys, this is Abhishek from GadgetStube.com, and today we are going to do the full review of the Zopo 980. Here we have the device in two colors. As you can see, we have the black color variant of the device, also the white color variant of the device. So this is how both of these devices looks. So the devices have the same model number, and there is a little difference in the processor which is there inside. So one of them, the white one, is actually the MediaTek 6589T chipset. So it has a 1.5 GHz quad-core processor, whereas it also has the GPU which is same on both of these phones, that is PowerVR SGX 544MP, and it is running slightly at a higher frequency of 357 MHz. If we talk about this device over here, this one is running at 1.2 GHz quad core, and we will also show you the differences in between these two devices as far as the benchmark is concerned. We have done a separate video, you can watch that. As far as other things are concerned, apart from the processor and the GPU, everything is almost the same for both of these devices. So you have a same design, you have a similar hardware almost. There is a very minimal difference in terms of the overall processing capability and the gaming performance of these two devices. So if we compare both of them as far as the colors are concerned, you will get the Zopo 980 in two colors, as you can see, and this is how they look like from the back side. So the white variant has a texturized design over here which is very visible. As far as the black variant is concerned, it also has a matte finish back cover just like the white one, and it also has a texture design which you can notice only if you take a closer look over the device. Again, both of these devices have 13 megapixel camera with LED flash over here, as you can see. And if we take a look over these devices from the side, both of these devices fairly look the same. Again, the major difference is there on the back side as well as on the front side. You have a white bezel on the white variant of the Zopo 980, and you have a black bezel on the black version of Zopo 980, as you can see. And this is how they look like from the bottom. And again, the look and feel of these two devices in terms of the overall colors is different, so you can decide which color which you would like to buy. On the front side, you have a 2 megapixel camera on both of these phones. As you can see, you have the proximity sensor over here. The proximity sensors are over here. You have an earpiece over here, and the earpiece is over here. At the bottom, you have the touch capacitive buttons which are fairly visible on the white variant, but they are not very visible unless you use them on the black variant, as you can see. Now we don't have the box for any of these two devices, so we won't be able to show you the box content. We will show you that later on. So let's continue our review with the black variant of the Zopo 980, and this is how the device looks like. And as you can see, in terms of the overall look and feel and the design, the device is fairly good. You have a nice back cover which is matte finish in nature, and it will not attract the fingerprints and scratches very easily, as you can see. You have a chrome lining across the edges of the phone, which again makes it look quite premium. You have a black bezel on the black one, whereas you have a white bezel on the white one. You have the earpiece over here. On the top, you have the 3.5mm audio jack. Here you have the loudspeaker, the 13 megapixel camera, autofocus with LED flash. At the bottom, you have the micro USB port for data syncing and charging. Here you have a primary mic for voice calling. I do not find a secondary mic over here on the phone for video chat and noise cancellation. Right side on the top, you have the power and sleep key, and over here you have the volume rocker, which is again chrome finish. Both the power and sleep key and the volume rocker are chrome finish. And if we actually remove the back cover and show you the phone from the back side, so you have a 2000 milliampere hour battery, and you have the SIM card slot over here, the SIM card slot 1, SIM card slot 2. This one will accept normal size SIM card, and this will accept a micro SIM. You have a micro SD card slot over here as well to expand the storage of the device, and it will accept 64 GB micro SD memory card max. Now, as far as the price of this device is concerned, you will get this device for a price of around 17,500 rupees for the 1.5 GHz quad core version, which is the MediaTek 6589T chip, and you will get 16 GB of inbuilt memory and 1 GB of RAM with it. If you want to buy a higher model, you can go for the 32 GB of ROM version, with which you will get 2 GB of RAM. As you can see, this is how the display look like, and again you have 5-inch of full high definition display. So the resolution of the display is 1920 into 1080. Now as far as home screens are concerned, you get 5 home screen which you can neither increase or decrease. Let's take a look over the settings. So it seems to be running Android 4.2. You can access all the toggles from here. Let's go into the settings and take a look over the version of Android. So the version of Android running on the device is 4.2.1, as you can see. And if we take a look over the storage over here, under storage we find that this device has 16 GB of inbuilt storage, out of which around 1.48 GB is reserved by the operating system, and you get around 12.21 GB available to the user, out of which around 12 GB is available to the user as of now, as you can see. And you also have the option of selecting the preferred install location. So in case you use a micro SD memory card with this device, you will be able to install app on the SD card. Also you can move apps from the phone memory to the SD card as well. As you can see, you have the option of moving apps from the phone memory to the SD card. Comes to the RAM, this device has got 1 GB of RAM, although you have 2 GB of RAM on the 32 GB variant, whereas this one is 16 GB version, on which you get around 12 GB available to the user, and you have around 1 GB of RAM, out of which 480 MB is free. Under the display settings, you also have the support for automatic brightness. Under audio profile settings or the sound settings, you also have the option of enhancing the sound through the headphones. So if you check this option, you will get a better sound quality. You can also share the 3G internet from this device by creating a Wi-Fi hotspot. You have support for USB tethering, and Bluetooth tethering is also supported. You can also use this device for navigation, but make sure you check both of these two options, and also you need to enable GPS satellite. Once you enable the GPS satellite option, make sure you have GPS EPO assistance and assisted GPS checked, so that you can use this device for navigation. As far as phone dialer is concerned, you also have the option of making a video call directly from the phone dialer. So the messaging application which we see on the device is again stock Android in terms of the overall look and feel, and the keyboard is also stock Android, but it is pretty big on this 5-inch of display size device, and we did not face any problem while typing on this device using the portrait mode or in the landscape mode. And again, you do not have continuous typing support on this device. Now if you take a look over the hardware information, the device model number is ZP980, as you can see, and it has got an ARM V7 processor which is clocked at 1.2 GHz quad-core processor. If we take a look over the display resolution, with the effective display resolution is 1080 into 1920, and you have GPU which is PowerVR STX 544MP. If we take a look over the sensors over here, these are the sensors which we have on the device: the 3-axis accelerometer sensor, proximity sensor, light, gyro, magnetic field sensor, rotation vector, gravity, linear orientation, and a corrected gyroscope sensor. Now as far as the overall design and the form factor of the device is concerned, it is fairly good. You can easily hold the device in one hand, and again the matte finish back cover gives you a very nice grip into your hand whenever you hold it, and it is also quite slim, so it will go into your jeans pocket quite easily without any issues. You have slightly tempered edges over here at the back cover, which again will give you a nice grip. When it comes to the pre-installed application, you have all the regular application which comes pre-installed, like Google Drive, email. You also have file manager, FM radio pre-installed on the device. You also have Google Maps application which you have pre-installed. Applications like Movie Studio, with which you can actually edit the movies which you have recorded from this device. You also have wireless input application which will allow you to connect a wireless Bluetooth keyboard with this device, an external keyboard, and you also have this application called Wireless Update, which will allow you to update the version of Android on this device without connecting this device to a PC. And as you can see, a system update is already available for this device which we can download, and it supports 5-point multi-touch. Now as far as browser is concerned, you have a stock Android browser on this device, as you can see, and it has loaded our website in the mobile phone format, and there is no problem with the kinetic scrolling. Pinch to zoom is quite fluid, if not the very smooth which we have seen. As far as rendering of the text is concerned, the text is rendered quite precise, crisp and clear. Double tap to zoom works pretty fine without any issues. And let me just take care of panning is also working pretty fine on this device with the stock Android browser. And the stock Android browser which we have on this device is capable of playing the embedded YouTube videos within the web page, so it will not open the YouTube application for the same. Now to show you the responsiveness of the touchscreen and the gaming capability of this device, we are playing Subway Surfer. and the graphics are rendered pretty okay, and there is no problem as far as the touchscreen is concerned while playing this game till now. I do not notice any lag in the graphics till now, and the draw distance for the game is also pretty good. Now as you can see, this is how the camera UI look like, and again you have a 13 megapixel camera at the back. When it comes to tap to focus, you do have tap to focus in the camera UI. You also have the support for panorama mode. You can go to the normal mode. You can also have a beautification mode over here. You can take multi angle view shot over here on this device as well. Let's take a look over the settings. If we take a look over the photo settings, you can have zero shutter delay, which you can turn on. You have face detection enabled, which you can disable as well. Continuous shots which are supported. 99 shots maximum can be supported using the burst shot mode. The picture size maximum will be 13 megapixel as you can see. And if you take a look over the video settings, you can record high definition video at HD, that is 1080p, and at fine quality it will record the video at 720p. And you also have other resolution supported on the device as you can see. And if you take a look over the settings, you have the color effect, you have GPS location, white balance, and all other things. If we show you the photos which we have captured from this device, this is one photo which we have captured in indoor light with some artificial light as you can see, and the photo comes out to be pretty good in terms of the overall colors. Here we have the actual object over here as you can see, and this is how the actual object look like, and this is how it looks like in the image when captured. So it looks out to be pretty good in terms of the overall colors, as well as the clarity of the object is also pretty good as you can see. Now as far as the display is concerned, this device has got an IPS LCD display, and the viewing angles for the display are pretty wide as you can see. We did not face any issues as far as the viewing angles on this device is concerned. You can view the screen from almost any angle. As far as playing high definition videos on this device is concerned, this device can play high definition videos at 720p as well as at 1080p. And let me just play a video which is recorded at 1080p on this device, and again, so the video gets played in full screen, and I do not see any black bars on the top, on bottom, or on the left hand side of the video. And again, if I show you the volume, recording of the video, whenever we are actually going to record in a shaky manner. So again, so as you can see, the overall loudness which was coming out from the loudspeaker is also pretty loud, if not the loudest which we have heard. And as far as the video playback is concerned, there is no problem. You can easily forward the video, rewind the video, and you will not notice any kind of lag. As you can see, we are playing a HD video from the YouTube channel, and the video is getting played in the high definition format because of the high definition resolution which we have on this device. So the overall loudness which is coming out from the video is also pretty loud from the loudspeaker. And again, if we take a look over the viewing angles while watching this video, I do not notice any problem as far as the viewing angles are concerned on this device while watching this video from the vertical angle, from this angle, or from the side angles as you can see. Now as far as the benchmarks are concerned, we are giving you the benchmark score for both of the versions which are going to be available here in India. So the device is going to come up with a MediaTek chipset 6589T, that is 1.5 GHz, which we have over here, and the Antutu score for that one is 14111, whereas the one which has the MediaTek 6589 chipset with 1.2 GHz processor has the Antutu score as 11950. Now in Ninamark, the turbo version scores around 33.9 FPS, which is actually better, and the non-turbo version, which is MediaTek 6589, scores 23.8 FPS. So as far as gaming is concerned, we have experienced that while playing some of the graphic intensive game, we did not notice much lag as far as the graphics is concerned on this device on the turbo version, whereas the non-turbo version was little bit delay in terms of the graphics. Now as far as the LED notification is concerned, the device does have LED notification which is over here and over here. Whenever you charge the device, it will glow red. Whenever the device has full battery, it will glow green, and you will have it glowing in some other colors whenever you receive messages like SMS messages or emails. Now as far as OTG support is concerned, whenever we try connecting a flash drive like this with an OTG cable, onto the device, nothing happens on the device. So the OTG is not supported on the MediaTek 6589 1.2 GHz quad-core device. Let's try it with the turbo device, and if we try connecting the flash drive over here, and the OTG support is there on the turbo device, whereas it is not there on the 1.2 GHz MediaTek 6589 device. Now as far as the battery backup is concerned, we got little bit more battery backup on the non-turbo version of Zopo 980, whereas on the turbo version it was little bit less, with a difference of around 1 to 2 hours as far as the battery backup is concerned. But both of these devices will last for around 1 day with moderate usage. If you are a heavy user, it will last for you till evening, little bit less than 1 day. As far as the quality of sound which comes out from the earphones whenever you are on a voice call, there is no problem with that. As far as the sound which comes out from the loudspeaker from the earphone doesn't come within the package, so you will have to buy them additionally for a price of around 500 rupees, and you will get in-ear headphones with these devices. And once you have those earphones, you will get a good quality of sound from the earphones even when you are listening music or you are on a voice call. That's all from us as far as the quick hands-on review of the Zopo 980, the turbo version and the non-turbo version. We like both of these two devices. You can buy them now to be available here in India from 10th July. The turbo version, specifically the 1.5 GHz MediaTek 6589 turbo version, and it is going to be available for a price of around 17,500 rupees. So let us know if you have any specific questions for these devices. We would love to help you. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.